It's before 7 in a home on Chapel Street. That's in the Tidewater Gardens neighborhood. 10 on your side's Liz Kilmer joins us now from the police department with new information. Liz?
And Anita, we're hearing more from the police tonight. Officers cleared out, left the scene shortly after 10 o'clock. There was a lot of anger felt from community members out there. We spoke with family members of the man who was shot. They say that he was mentally ill. He had past run-ins with the police, but this shooting, they tell me they can't understand. Now, what we know right now, 2 officers were reportedly investigating an unrelated incident, a stolen car on the block. When around 6:45, the officers were alerted to a disturbance at a nearby home on the block where the man who was ultimately shot was inside with some family members. Investigators say the officers entered the residence and found that man holding a knife. Officers reportedly tried to talk to the man. They say he then lunged at the officers with the weapon, prompting officers to shoot the man multiple times. We heard a different story from a woman who tells me she is the man's niece and was inside the home when this happened. She tells me her uncle had been verbally fighting with a family member. Police came to the home, and here's what she tells me happened next.
And we was like, well, he upstairs. Well, he all right, you know what I'm saying? We tell him he all right. They were like, no, told him to come down. He came out of the room. They said, put your hands up. He put his hands up. Then he started talking the way he be, you know what I'm saying, crazy talking. Then he jumped down like 3 steps, and they unloaded on him, and I took off running.
They're not trying to clean things up and make things better for us. We want answers.
As you can see, folks had megaphones and banners shouting at police. Meantime, the man shot was taken to the hospital and pronounced dead there. Police are not releasing his name or many other details right now. Police say this is very early on in the investigation. Here's what we were told from the scene.
Yes, Chief Michael Goldsmith is on scene, as well as his deputy chief and assistant chiefs. Our entire detective division, those available hands, have been called out to help investigate this and canvass this scene.
Police tell me that the Norfolk Police Department will be handling this investigation. With certain past officer-involved shootings, we've seen state police step in and take over that investigation. I've asked officers, well, why aren't state police stepping in this time? I'm working to get you that answer. I'm also working to learn whether or not there is body camera footage of this shooting. Meantime, both officers are on administrative duty. For now, I'm live in Norfolk. Liz Kilmer, 10 on your side.
Thank you, Liz. And this is the 5th deadly officer-involved shooting of the year for Norfolk. In January, police shot Keith Richardson on Land Street after he killed a canine. In March, officers killed Tyree Privet, a homicide suspect on Chesapeake Boulevard. A week later, they shot India Beatty for having a replica gun on Shore Drive. And in April, it was Eric Walkup on Church Street who took his brother hostage. That brings us to tonight. Look for the latest on this officer-involved shooting throughout our newscast tomorrow, starting at 4:30 a.m. You can find updates anytime, anywhere on WAVY.com.